Are the Israeli Defense Forces now poised for a ground offensive? That big story here on India Today. The IDF or the Israeli Defense Forces have mobilized at least 2 reserve brigades for operational missions in the northern part of Israel. The IDF has also increased its forces in the northern sector. Reserve units have been deployed amidst rising tensions with Lebanon. IDF has mobilized 2 brigades for combat operations. Now, the Northern Nahal Brigade, that's geared up for operations. We're also told that the Etzioni Brigade has joined combat readiness in the north. The 7th Brigade is already deployed, and the Army Chief, Lieutenant General Herzi Halevi, has already spent time with the 7th Brigade, telling them that they need to be poised. Air Force is pounding Hezbollah strikes. It's softening the ground for Israeli ground forces to move in. Israel has also rejected global calls for a ceasefire, for a 21-day ceasefire that was proposed by the United States of America and France. Israel is defying its closest allies. The information from Lebanon so far is 700 fatalities, the injured crossing over 2,000. India Today has a man on ground. India Today's Ashraf now joins me with the latest from Lebanon. Ashraf, you're in a very difficult part. If you're safe, describe to us what you see around you, what's happening.
Gaurav, I am currently in the Beirut, and Beirut has some kind of a trauma because there are some unexpected aerial strikes in the Beirut city also, but only specifically to the south of Beirut, which is the stronghold of Hezbollah and their commanders. But otherwise, in the Beirut, the other parts are not yet being targeted by the Israel, but whole focus is not only on the South Lebanon, particularly, which is a stronghold of Hezbollah as of its fighters, but also in the Raqqa Valley of East. As you said, now the toll of deaths in the conflict between Israel and Hezbollah has already crossed 700. That is a huge, and in the decades, first time the people here in the Lebanon are seeing such kind of series of attacks from Israel. There were so many wars, particularly in the 2016 between Lebanon and the Israel. At that time, 18 years back, there was this kind of bombing by the Israel. Now, in this war, what new things are coming in? As you said, that the Israel is preparing for the ground invasion in the South Lebanon. That will be very, very tough situation for the Lebanese. The casualties can increase. Already the main links like the top leadership as well as the weaponry has been targeted by the Israel. But now,
in fact, that's the question I'm coming to, Ashraf. Israel has successfully targeted the air chief, the missile chief, and the ground forces commander of Hezbollah. So 3 big military commanders of Hezbollah eliminated in 3 days, and one, that Hussein Sururi had just come back from Yemen after telling Yemen how to target Israel. It just shows that Israel has pinpoint intelligence on the movement of Hezbollah commanders.
Yes, absolutely, Gaurav. That is the biggest tension among the Hezbollah fighters and leadership here in the Lebanon. That who is passing these kind of specific informations, particularly the top commanders of Hezbollah who were on the run for last 3-4 decades are being now killed and assassinated by the Israel. That only is possible due to the specific intelligence which the Israeli army has managed to penetrate not only within the population of Lebanon, but even some of the people in the ranks of Hezbollah, which is irritating very much to the Hezbollah.
Yes.
So they are trying to sideline all these means like the communication. As I was getting the inputs from the South Lebanon, that whole communication system has been now rebuilt on the wires between the Hezbollah fighters. Neither they are using the electronic communication equipment nor the mobile phones, but are once again adopting the strategy of army, whatever in the world, that is the communication on the wires.